Welcome to Pete's NFL picks for the 2021 Buffalo Bills season. My name is Peter Blay, and welcome aboard. Thank you for watching. Our sponsor, as always, is 26 Shirts at 26shirts.com, at 26 Shirts on Twitter, and 26 Shirts on Facebook. Everything they do goes to help others. You can't beat that. Today, I am wearing my 26 Shirts shirt in honor of Pancho Villa. Pancho Power, it's right there. Great guy. He is missed. His enthusiasm and generosity for the team he loved is very, very missed. I think he would be having a blast this year, even with the pandemic. We are talking week 4 of the NFL. Bills Raiders. Bills won again, and we are 4-0. And my cheering squad ain't doing it. Okay. So we're talking 4-0. We are now 2 games ahead of the Patriots. They lost last night. And I think the game was a solid game. Again, the third quarter crapped out again. You know, this is going to change. Tyrell Dodson moved ahead of AJ Klein in the stats in terms of the depth chart, and I think that'll help. Dodson has really come out and been a very good force in the linebacking crew. Our running, we only had like 65 yards this week. We got to get that up. I'm looking forward to seeing a 100-yard rusher again. We need to get Singletary some touches and get him some numbers. In terms of the league in general, I fear the league is on the cusp of a major infection issue. They've handled it well till now, but I think players have gotten lax. Tennessee just didn't want to admit that it was their own fault that they got infected. The fact is, someone did something they weren't supposed to do. They caused the infection. We need to take responsibility in and out of the league. John Gruden could keep his face mask on Monday night to save his life, or Sunday, not to save his life. And there's no excuse for that. Rules are the rules. And the fact is, I am a firm believer in staying with the masks on. And if that's the rule the NFL uses, people need to follow it. Anyways, enough of that. Let's talk Bills-Titans on Sunday, back to 1 o'clock, preferred time in this household. Titans are 4-0. You know, this is going to be a battle of the undefeated. Tannehill can have great days, and he can have Tannehill days. Reminiscent to his time with Miami. We can do better, and we can beat them, but we need to have something better in the third quarter. Fourth quarter, Josh needs to spread it out a little bit. Backtrack into the third quarter and get some scores. What do we see? Josh could have had a 300-yard game. He could have been selfish and thrown another pass. But again, in fear of a pick six possibility, he decided not to. That is a very unselfish thing to do. And it definitely helped to give us a win. And I give him credit for that. He is growing in leaps and bounds in terms of his football thinking and his technique. And he is our quarterback, man. What do we think about scores? I am going to do something different this week. We have a guest predictor. Her name is Becky Schwalm. She is my buddy's wife and a very good friend of ours. And she is as much of a Bills freak as anyone I ever have known in my life. And that includes me. That's saying a lot. So, I asked her this morning about her prediction. She says 28-24 Bills. And I'm liking that idea. I'm thinking that's going to be what it is because I think they're going to play us tough. Milano won't be out there. Tyrell Dodson will most likely step into his place, which means AJ Klein is still going to be on the field. And let's face it, he is a weak link. We also had to worry about Tyler Bass. This kid is not cutting it. He's not doing everything he needs to do. He needs to up his game, or we need to dump him. I'm getting tired of his antics and pulling it and shanking it. So, you've heard it here first. 28-24 Bills against the Titans on Sunday at 1 o'clock. My name is Peter Blais. I want to thank you very much for watching. And go Bills!